What is one of the biggest ironies to success? Life is full of ironies. I used to dislike them, but now I crave them because they make my life easier. So what is this big irony that once you get it, it makes you a lot more successful, a lot happier, and a lot more able to achieve those wonderful dreams and goals that are in your head, but not quite yet in your life? Let's talk about it. Hi there, I'm Farnoosh Brock. Welcome to the Mindset Mastery channel. So here's the biggest irony that not only transformed, I use that word a lot, but it's true, transformed my yoga practice, which is one of my biggest passions in life, but also has helped me transform my coaching practice. I learned this from different individuals, my life coach, my business coach, my mastermind buddy, and also my yoga teacher. And here is the message. You need to let go of the outcome in order to achieve it. The outcome being the thing you want, the goal, the target, the dream. And it doesn't mean you want it any less. Quite the opposite. You want it a lot more. You want it badly. You are hungry for it. And I have to tell you, I was very hungry for my goals. So I had tried everything. So why not this? Letting go of my goals in order to achieve them. Yes, that's an irony because it doesn't make sense. It's counterintuitive. We feel that if we want something, we have to really and truly push for it and lock into it. And yet, that doesn't serve you. For things that are almost elusive, such as becoming a lot more confident, becoming this example, this role model, this image, this brand, this coach, this speaker, whatever it is that you want, it's more than just taking physical action. Something needs to shift in your mind. And this is why I call this a Mindset Mastery channel, because this is the internal work. And in this particular case, this is what happens. When you become obsessed with the outcome, you sacrifice the process. And if your outcome is big enough, there is a process, a journey to get you there. Whether that is advancing to a big role in your job, whether that is growing a 6, 7, 8-figure business, whatever it may be. You feel that, not rationally speaking, that if you are really, really focused and targeted and really, really wanted, then you're more likely to get there. But here is what happens. You become a little desperate, whether you intend it or not. And that desperation, whether it shows up in your corporate world when you're talking to your upper management and the outcome is that VP promotion, or whether you are speaking to prospects whom you hope to turn into high-paying clients, that desperation, even an ounce of it, is not attractive. It is a turnoff, and it doesn't get you closer to getting them to sign, to getting them to promote you. And that's the irony, because you want it so badly, you feel that you need to show it and you need to push for it, whereas you really need to let go of the outcome. And you can't trick your mind. You really have to let it go. You need to be perfectly fine not getting the outcome, and then you are going to be devoted as hell to the process. In the case of, say, your client, the process is being fully present and serving them. I've talked about this in another video that I will reference, serving versus selling. And when you focus on them and on the process, the outcome will happen organically if you do your job well. If you do everything you're supposed to do and still be detached from the outcome. And that is the irony. That is the shift you need to have internally. You will get your goals. You will accomplish them. And hopefully you've set the bar pretty high. But you won't get there by pushing and shoving and just obsessing in a way that creates the desperation energy, because that's where it starts to move away from you, just like the tide. The more you run towards it, the more it just moves away. And so you have to sit there. You have to focus on what's at hand, the thing you do control, because you don't control the outcome. You control the process. When you do things right, the outcome naturally happens. And that is how you change the way you go about things. You make it more effortless, you let go of the outcome, and you focus on the process. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to the Mindset Mastery channel. I'm sorry about that tilt in my video camera, and I'll talk to you on the next video. Cheers, bye.